Hi,
Hello, Leah.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, being dedicated.
Awesome. How was your Costco trip?
It was actually good.
Oh, good. Okay.
There was a long lineup, but it only took 15-20 minutes to get in. And while in there, it was regulated with the flow.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
No matter where you go now, there's going to be a lineup outside because they're just limiting the amount of people going in.
Yeah, you just have to make sure you give yourself enough time and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. We've got time right now.
I know and I was leaving the store and there was a man walking out with two hanging plants of ferns. And my daughter likes those on her garage, and it's her birthday tomorrow. So I thought, do I line up again and go in a second time? And I thought, what the heck? I've got nothing else to do. So I lined up again and went and walked out with just the 2 pots of ferns.
Double Costco day. You're a brave person.
Yeah, all good. Okay, I'm just gonna go get settled.
Okay. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Trudy.
Hi. Hi, girls.
Hi. All right. Setting up for the workout, guys. You need some type of kettlebell or something you can swing, and then you might want a chair for Turkish get-ups. We're doing pistols. Not
Turkish get-ups again.
Not Turkish get-ups.
No, good.
We're doing pistols. So if you want a chair, grab a chair for that.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool.
Shelby, last week when we did Turkish get-ups, I took off my shoes because I thought, oh, it'll be easier in bare feet. And I actually, by the end of it, my outside toes were bleeding.
Really? Oh my goodness. From
I think I was scraping them on my carpet, I think, on the way, like.
Oh, it's like a rug burn from the carpet?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You just really committed. Hi, Angela. Turkish get-ups are one of those movements that, like, if you do a lot of reps, they are so difficult.
Well, I didn't even really actually realize at the time that was happening until afterwards. I was like, oh my God, I need band-aids for my toes.
There was an issue with his health records. We're going to continue operations as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Can you specify what operational pause means? In terms of grounding these structures? Operational pause. For 2 reasons.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
Couple more minutes, guys, but setting up for the workout, you're going to need something you can swing for kettlebell swings. Have a kettlebell, awesome. If not, like a backpack or a dumbbell or whatever you got. And then we're actually going to start the class with the accessory work. So we're going to do kind of like a regular class strength and then conditioning. It's pistol squats, so you might want a box or a chair to sit down to. If you don't want pistols, then the other is to do front step lunge, in which case you will want to do those weighted.
Okay.
That's the jam. That's the jam.
Shelby, sometimes on the Pocket app, does anybody ever have a problem with when they're switching from which kind of class to look at? I can't get at-home workout on my scroll.
Wait, one more time? Say it one more time.
So when I'm changing, oh, I want to look at a partner WOD, or I want to look at the conditioning class.
Yeah.
Like right now, once in a while this happens, it's frozen, so I can't scroll any further to at-home workout. Like it doesn't show as an option.
I have that.
Shut. You see the arrow beside at-home workout?
I can't even get to at-home workout. I'll let you scroll
If
to
you're
that.
in like, when you're in the 3 dots,
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, so then there should be, beside at-home workout, there should be a little arrow. Tap it.
You can't get to that.
I can't get to it.
Oh,
Who else is saying they can't do that?
Fruity.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens sometimes, like when I switch to a conditioning and then I try to go back, I can't scroll down to at home at all. So
Yeah.
I have to go kind of out of it and then come back in. It's a real pain.
I've never heard that, but I'll tell Ryan.
It's like that. It's like it's freezing, like the furthest it'll go is license to kill kind of thing, that bottom one. Like I can't get any.
Yeah.
Oh, so weird. Hold on.
So like
And then
as,
the things at the bottom, like the little symbols at the bottom,
Yeah,
are in the middle of it. You can't go any further.
huh. I'll tell
yeah,
Ryan.
like the,
I haven't
like-
heard that, but he's got the contact at Shocket Pro, and the guy answers them pretty quick, so
and you can't see mine because of the light. Yeah.
it's so hard. We're both like, eh.
But so like today, I can't even look at today's workout. I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna share it anyway, so you'll be okay. But
Okay.
I'll tell Ryan. All right. Anya's on, Mary's on. Hello. All right, guys. Let me share the workout with you because I'm gonna change it up a little bit, and then we'll get into the warm up. So we're actually gonna. Oh, that's not today's workout. Hold on.
Oh.
That's yesterday. You guys don't want to do double unders again. right?
No,
Oh, yuck.
that was a lot of sit-ups.
Yeah.
My tailbone is sore.
All right, this is the right workout. So we're actually gonna do it backwards. We're gonna start with the accessory work, and then we're gonna finish with the Tabata mash. The Tabata mash is gonna be quick. It's gonna be like 10 minutes total. But the accessory work today, we're gonna treat it like our strength in classes. So I'm gonna put like, let's put like a 10, 15 minute time cap on strength. We're gonna do pistols. We're gonna do 4 to 6 sets. I'll give you like 2 to 3 minutes a set. But you're gonna either do weighted pistols, regular pistols, pistols to a box or a chair, or a front step lunge. If you're doing the front step lunge and you're pretty comfortable with lunges, try adding weight to it to make it a little more difficult. But we're gonna go over all these different options when we actually finish the warm up. So just so you know, we're doing it backwards. Then Tabata mash, we're gonna do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, alternating between 2 movements for 8 rounds. You're only gonna do 4 of each, all right? First one's gonna be an arch body hold, which we'll go over, and plank rotations. Once we finish the 8 rounds, we're gonna rest for 2 minutes, and then we have a second Tabata mash. This one's a little bit more aggressive. We've got the Russian swings. So Russian kettlebell swing means you're only going to eye level. It's considered American if you go overhead. And then the second movement's gonna be a push-up. So if you need to modify the push-up to like a box, you can do that. That's the whole class. So it's gonna be pretty good. We haven't done a strength day in a while. And don't forget to warm up because I'm gonna change it. It's so long today. All right, let's start. Let me start my video. Cool. Any questions before I mute you guys?
No.
All right, cool. Let's start inchworms. All right. All right, there we go, guys. All right, we're gonna start with the inchworm sequence, a little bit different. You're gonna start from the top position, keeping the legs as straight as possible. Watch me first, then we'll do it all together. Legs are straight, walk it down, into a plank position. You're then gonna do a negative push-up, lowering yourself down to the floor, coming up into that cobra stretch, pulling the shoulder blades back. Then we're gonna go hips up in the air, nose to knees, heels to the floor. You're gonna pedal it out, 5 per side, 10 total. So push those heels down to the ground. We'll open up through the calves, the ankles, everything good. And then you're gonna walk it straight leg all the way up to the top. We're gonna do that whole sequence 4 times, all right? So starting from the top, we'll do it all together now. Legs are nice and straight. Send the hips back, walk it down into a plank. From here, negative push-up, lower yourself down to the ground as slow as possible. Then bring the shoulders back, chest up in that cobra stretch. Good. From here, hips go up into the air. Push your nose towards your knees, your heels towards the ground. Pedal your heels out opposite. 5 per side, 10 total. Probably feels good after all the double unders yesterday. Oh my goodness. And then you're gonna walk it straight leg up to the top. And that's round 1. 3 more. Down into the plank. Negative push-up. Cobra stretch back. Nice, guys. Hips up in the air. Pedal it out. 5 per side, 10 total. Good. Walk all the way up. That's 2. 2 more. Okay, guys, really pull those shoulders back on that cobra stretch. One more time. If you're a little bit behind, that's okay. Just do 4 total. Walk it down. Negative push-up. Cobra stretch. Hips go up. Pedal it out. Good. Walk it all the way up to the top. Nice, guys. All right, from there, let's go into that Spider-Man stretch. One leg goes back behind you. One foot comes up to the outside of your hands. Sink the hips forward, push the front knee out. Good, and just hold this position for a second. Really try to push your hips forward towards that front ankle. Nice. All right, this is gonna get a little more difficult. You're gonna take your inside hand off the ground. You're gonna rotate your hip, so you're turning your hip towards your front leg. So all you're gonna do is drop that hip down to the ground, and now you should be facing your front leg. We rotate, dropping the hip, facing the front leg. Still in that Spider-Man position. We're getting bendy this morning. Hold it here for a second. Should feel a little bit more aggressive through that hip. Good. From here, take your inside hand, put it back down on the ground. Bring that knee off the floor so you're back in that Spider-Man stretch. Good. Drop the back knee down. You're now going to send your butt back towards your back ankle and straighten your front leg out. Yeah. Sit back on that ankle, straighten that front leg out, lift that foot off the floor. Keep the heel down, just the toes. Hold it here. Nice, guys. All right, send your weight back forward into that Spider-Man stretch. Let's switch out to the other side. I'm gonna do this one facing you guys. So other leg forward to the outside of the hands. Sink the hips forward, good. Hold this position. Keep pushing the hips forward. Nice, guys. All right, here's where it gets a little bit challenging. That inside hand comes off the ground. We drop our hip down to the floor, opening towards our leg. Yeah. So all I'm doing is dropping that hip down, my leg hits the ground with it, and I open my hip to my front leg. Nice, guys, hold it here. Good, put that hand back down on the ground, get back into that Spider-Man position, drop the back knee down, sink into your ankle, opening up through that front leg, straighten it out. Yeah. Hamstrings. Nice, guys. Send it back forward, and then you can stand on up. All right, hips should be a little bit open. You're dropping down into a bottom of the squat position. Passive squat, so don't stay active. I want you to sink down as low as you can get. One hand goes down to the floor. Other hand reaches back behind you. Eyes are on that top hand, getting as far back as you can. And then I want you to switch to the other side. Back and forth, 5 per side, 10 total. As you're reaching back, you can also rock on your ankles to try and open up a little bit more. So sending those knees over your toes. We'll double whammy this one. Good, guys, keep it up. Good. Once you're done, I want you to sit one knee down on the ground, other leg out in front. So just like a half kneel position. All you're gonna do from here is put a little weight onto your knee, keep your heel down on the ground, and push it forward. Yeah, send that weight forward so the knee comes out over the toe. If you've got really tight ankles and you hate pistol squats, don't worry, there's a correlation there. Keep pushing. All right, switch legs, other leg goes down, come up to that kneel. Little bit of weight over that knee, sending it over the toe. Sometimes you can put a kettlebell on top of your knee to make this a little more aggressive, but you probably don't need that right now. Shoulder weight usually works. All right, we're gonna activate those glutes. On your hands and knees, guys, circle it out. You're gonna go backwards, bringing the knee out to the side, 5 times forward, 5 times backwards. Big circles. Keep the hips nice and square. Only do one side. Don't switch to the other side quite yet. 5 forward, 5 backwards. Once you're done that side, you're gonna stay on that side. You're gonna lift the knee up, drop it back down for 5 reps. Knee comes up, drop it back down, 5 reps. Once you're done those 5 reps, still on the same side, you're gonna straighten that leg out, pull your toe towards your face, push your heel away. You have 10 straight leg lifts. Yeah. Welcome to Jane Fonda's workout video. Once you're done those straight leg lifts, we're gonna do the entire sequence on the other side. So circle it out. You've got 5 forward, 5 backwards. By now, you should be like, my glutes are firing. Five circles forward, 5 circles backwards. Good, once you're done that, into your 5 knee raises. Guys, from your 5 knee raises, straighten that leg out to the side. Try not to touch the floor. 10 straight leg lifts. Yeah, good. All right, let's lay down on the ground for a second. You're gonna lay down on your stomach. Your arms are gonna go overhead. You're gonna put your head down to the floor, but for the sake of talking, I'm not going to. Thumbs are facing up towards the ceiling. Roll the shoulder blades back. You're gonna give me 10 pulses. You do not need to take your feet off the ground. I actually prefer if you push through the top of your foot into the ground. All you're gonna do is lift those arms up, pull down into your lats for 10 reps. Up, down, up, down, up, down. 10 times, thumbs facing up to the ceiling. Don't let your shoulders creep up towards your ears. Good, once you're done 10 reps, exact same thing, but now we're gonna take the arms out to the side, thumbs still facing up towards the ceiling, 10 reps. Squeeze the shoulder blades at the top. Good, once you're done 10, we've got one more. You're gonna take that teed out position, palms facing down towards the floor, pull your elbows into your side like you're making a W. 10 more reps. Palms facing down, elbows locked at your side. Yeah, nice, guys. All right, from a plank, we're almost done, don't worry. From a plank, you're gonna give me 5 scat push-ups, then 5 per side shoulder taps. Scat push-up, drop between the shoulder blades, squeeze them together, 5 reps. From the 5 scat push-ups, keep the core nice and tight, tap your opposite shoulder, 5 per side, 10 total. Yeah, good. Not bad. Warm up. All right, guys. Here is what we are doing. Let me share the screen one more time. So we're going to do 6 sets because why not? We got time. 6 sets. We're gonna do 3 minutes a set of pistols. In those 3 minutes, you have to complete, it says 6 to 8, but like just do 8 because it's Thursday and why not? 8 aside of either a weighted pistol. So if you're really comfortable with them, then by all means, hold on to the weight with your hands. If you want to use it as a counterbalance, that works too. Regular pistol, a pistol to a box or chair, or a front step lunge. Per side, not total, all right? So let me show you what each of those look like. Front step lunge, just standing on the spot, drop down, come back up to the top again. You can hold weight to your chest. Just make sure you're watching where that knee is tracking. It's going out over the middle toe, not dumping inwards, all right? If you want to do pistols to a box or a chair, grab that chair. Making sure we're really gripping the floor with our standing leg, turning that knee out to the middle position. We're gonna sit back into the chair, keep the tension, drive up through the front foot. You've got 8 per side. Down, back up. What I don't wanna see happen is you go down, lose all the tension, hang out, watch a movie, get the tension again, and then come back up. I'd rather you tap and go, all right? If you've got full pistols, by all means, you can alternate because they get pretty spicy pretty quick. Make sure that knee's tracking out. If you want to hold that front toe, you can. It's easier for a counterbalance. Down, chest tall, back up to the top again. All right? Let me stop share. Any questions? Raise your hand so I'll unmute you. All right, I'm gonna put a clock on. We're gonna start in about a minute. All right, guys, we are gonna do 3 minutes around. So if you've got extra time, just hang out, chill, do whatever you need to do. Go pet your dog, talk to your child, whatever. All right. Let me pull this together. I'm gonna do it with you guys. 6 to 8 reps a side. Here we go, whenever you're ready. 3 minutes around. Watch where that knee is tracking. Keep the chest nice and tall. Nice, guys. Keep it up. Yeah. What's up, Leah?
What do we do after our 8 sets? Keep going another 8?
No, rest. We're gonna start again. I think you guys got through this way faster than I expected. So we're gonna start at 2.5 minutes, and then you rest. Just chill.
Okay, so 2.5 minutes to do your set.
Yes.
Okie doke. Thank you.
No problem. Tanya, welcome to noon. It's a party. Mark somehow snuck on too. I didn't see him at first. 30 seconds and then we'll start again, guys. Julie's on here, Wendy's on here. Woo, 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 woo. Big new class. Everybody just loves pistols, apparently.
Hey, Shelby.
Yep.
If you're using the chair, how far forward should you be when you do the pistol on the chair? Should your butt just be touching, or how? What's the
Just
range?
touching.
Just touching.
Barely
Okay.
touching. With a pistol, you usually go right down to your ankle, so the closer you can get to the end of the chair, the better.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
All right. All right, guys, let's hit it. Round 2. Don't let that knee cave in. Whether you're doing lunges or pistols, it counts for both. Thanks, guys. Yeah, lots of control on that descent. One minute of rest. Joanne, he saw pistols and he was like, I'm out of here. No, thank you. All right, 3, 2, 1. Set 3, guys. Try and keep the chest tall, guys. If you can't walk tomorrow, I'm sorry. I might not be able to walk tomorrow. 1 minute of rest left. Then we'll go into set 4. All right, guys, set number 4, hit it. Yeah, nice. Nice, Joanne. Good, Melissa, that's it, Julie. Nice, Mary. Good job, Trudy. Nice, Angela. That's it, Leah. Yeah. Wendy's killing the lunges. She's also got the best lighting. Just shadows working out. Looks epic. Don't fall over. Two more rounds left, guys. All right, second last one, round 5. Go for it. Nice, Mark. Okay, guys, good job. One more minute of rest. Thirty seconds. Come on. All right, guys, last time. Then your quads get a little bit of a break. Let's go. Round 6. All right, guys, if you are done, grab your kettlebell, grab a mat. We're gonna wait till like the 16-minute mark to start the Tabata. I'll explain it in a little bit. Give yourself some rest, grab some water.
Shelby,
Yeah,
kettlebells for the Russian twists?
for Russian swings.
Oh.
So just kettlebell swings.
Okay, I read that wrong. Okay, thanks.
Okay. I'm like, if you want to, but we're not doing those.
Okay.
All right. guys, I'm gonna stop share because it looks like most of you are done that. And I'm gonna share the workout one more time. So we are starting with 2 different movements. First one is an arch body hold. You also know it as a Superman hold. Laying down on your mat, making sure the feet are right together, squeezing your butt. I don't really care how high you get off the ground. Don't worry about arching. Think more about making yourself as long as possible and then lifting those arms, chest, and quads off the ground and just holding here. Really squeezing the feet together and turning that butt on. You're gonna do that for 20 seconds, then you have 10 seconds of rest, and then you have 2 options. One is your basic plank, hands or elbows, up to you. Option number 2 is a plank rotation. All that is switching to a side plank, coming to the middle, other side, back and forth. All right? We're switching between those 2. When we have the 2-minute rest, I'll explain the other 2 just so you don't get crazy confused. I'm gonna put a Tabata timer up, and then we're gonna hit it. 8 rounds.
Shelby,
Yeah.
I'm kind of regretting pointing this out, but I just wrote you a note. It's actually, Michelle changed it just this morning that it's just longer holds. It's like 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off.
Oh, why would you tell us?
I was gonna wait, and then I was like, oh, I don't know.
We'll leave it, and then we'll switch it at the end. We'll add a hold at the end
Yeah, sure.
for the sake of the
Yeah,
timer.
that works.
Yeah. All right. Let me share the Tabata timer with you guys. Cool. Starting with that arch body hold, guys. We are going to start in
Starting session.
10 seconds. Starting in 10 seconds. Don't go yet. Turning the sound on.
Sound on.
2, 1, hold.
Work.
That's not annoying. Nice, guys. Thumbs up towards the ceiling. Big hold.
Rest.
Wow, I don't have to do anything. This is nice. All right, into that plank hold or plank rotation. 3, 2, 1, go.
Work.
Yeah, nice, guys.
Rest.
Back to that arch body hold.
Work. Rest. Work. Rest. Work.
You got it, guys. Keep it up. Keep the head neutral on this arch body hold. Should be in line with the spine. Don't look up.
Rest. Work.
That's it, guys. Good work.
rest, work,
Keep it up.
rest,
All right, into those rotations.
work,
All
rest,
right. Boom. Done. All right. Don't worry about that. That's going to stop.
session complete.
Yay, you. All right. The next one, guys, you have 2 different movements you're going to go through. First one is going to be Russian kettlebell swings. The biggest mistake, actually, let me stop sharing that for a second. The biggest mistake we see in Russian kettlebell swings is the way people pick them up. People do them perfectly, but then they pick them up like shit. So we're like, what? 2 ways you can pick up a kettlebell. Simplest one, deadlift it. Go from the hip, send it back up to eye level, back down again. Stop the swing with momentum and then set it down. Other way you can start a kettlebell swing. Kettlebell out in the front, load the hips back, starting on the floor, into the hip all the way up. When you finish, go into the hip, down to the floor like you're landing an airplane. Either one I am happy with, as long as you keep your back nice and tight and your hamstrings loaded. Second movement is push-ups. Do them from a box, do them from a chair. If you have none of those things, you can do knee push-ups. I'm not a huge fan of knee push-ups because people don't keep their core tight. So here's how you're gonna do them if you're doing knee push-ups. You're gonna lower yourself down like we did in our negatives, slow and controlled. Keep the core tight, come up onto the knees, then pop the knees off the ground. What I don't wanna see is a wave down and a wave up. It's perfect form down, then tight core to the knees, and then pop the knees up. All right, so we're gonna alternate between swings and push-ups for the next round of Tabata. All right.
Shelby, if you don't have kettlebells,
Do you have, what do you have?
dumbbells?
Perfect. What, wait.
Cool. 15s.
Oh yeah. Swing one of them and hold it by the head of the dumbbell.
Okay,
That should work, yeah.
cool, thanks.
No problem. Or you can double it and deadlift it, like a Romanian deadlift. That also works. 2 dumbbells, knees bent, hips back, forward.
Cool, I'll do that.
Yeah, that'll be a little bit heavier, so it'll be better.
Thanks.
No problem. All right. We are going to start in, starting in 15 seconds.
Starting session.
In 10 seconds. It forgets to tell you that. Starting with those swings, guys. 2, 1, go.
Work.
You don't think of Brittany during that work part? We can't be friends. All right, swings. Swing, swing, swing. Keep the head neutral. Don't look up at the bottom position.
Rest.
Switching it over to push-ups. Shoulders back, chest tall, guys.
Work.
Same thing, keep the head neutral. Turn the legs on, squeeze your butt.
Rest. Work.
Swings.
Rest. Work.
Brace the core, squeeze your butt. It's a full body movement, despite what the gym bros tell you.
Rest. Work. Rest.
Good job, guys.
Work.
Keep it up.
Rest.
Last round through. 2, 1, go.
Work. Rest. Work. Rest.
Done. All right. Take a minute, grab some water. I'm gonna
Stopping
change this
session.
timer up, and then we're gonna do a bonus finisher. Because we still got time. All right, how do I stop sharing? Give me like 1 minute. Yeah. All right, here's what we're gonna do, guys. Tammy says we have to do more work, so we have to do more work. We are going to do Superman hollow hold rollovers.
Oh no!
Oops. All right, here's what it looks like. You are going to hold a hollow hold for 15 seconds. You're going to keep your core tight, your shoulders off the ground, knees lifted, no space in the lower back. Okay, give me a little more room here. 15 seconds. The clock's going to beep. You're going to roll over to a Superman for 15 seconds. Then you're going to roll back. Hold it for 15 seconds. Then you're going to roll the other direction. Hold it for 15 seconds. Don't hit your house plants. We are going to do 8 total. Just no rest. And then you're done. Cool? I'll yell at you the entire time. It'll yell
Sorry,
at you.
guys.
Sorry, guys. Tanya, don't come back to this class again. Yes, I am. All right.
I was thinking about not saying anything.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hopefully this timer goes right. All right. Here we go, guys. You're going to start in
Starting
10
session.
seconds. We're going to start in that hollow hold position. Hollow hold. hold.
Work.
Remember, there's no rest. Flip.
Work.
Like he's trying to be Brittany, but it's not working. Feet together, squeeze the butt. Roll back.
Work.
Make sure this time you roll the other way. If you have the room.
Work.
Try and keep those quads and arms off the ground, guys.
Work.
That's halfway. Keep it up.
Work.
You got it, guys. Keep pulling it. The neck gets tight. Bring the hands a little bit lower. Roll it back.
Work.
Last hold.
Session complete.
All right, I'm gonna mute you guys. I'm done talking to myself. Hey, happy sweaty Thursday.
Thank you, Shelby.
Thanks, Shelby.
Everyone say thank you, Tanya.
Thank you, Tanya.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Woo!
Thank you.
That was good.
Thanks. Thank you, Shelby.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks, Shelby. Thanks, Tanya.
Bye, guys. That was a big noon class. That's awesome. Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Yeah, that's so good.
Ah.